All right. Welcome to this episode of the Road Hunter Podcast. I'm Brad.
I'm Eli.
It's been a bit since you've been on the podcast.
Yeah,
You've been working, man.
I know.
God, man, look at this luscious beard. This thing is, it's got a whole
Mind of its own.
zip code or something. It's
Yeah.
got a personality.
It's working on it.
Yeah, not bad for an 18-year-old kid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
better than most.
This is not like one of those wispy beards.
Yeah,
You got like that manly beard going on.
yeah,
Well, had an interesting week.
yeah,
Eli's got a new to him pickup,
yep.
and we almost got it stuck.
We did.
It was-
Very stuck.
It was so fun.
It was.
So we'll talk about that a little bit today. We dropped a couple trail cams.
Yep.
We'll talk about that a little bit today. And on our way up here, so what is it right now? August? First part of August?
Yeah.
Do you see something?
Maybe. I don't have any binos to see what it is.
Oh, see, this is what happens when we go out to the woods without binos.
Yeah. It's at the top right now. It was a little bit lower down.
Interesting. Well, we'll keep an eye on it. All right. So we put some trail cams up. So we're excited to go check those in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
We made some hats.
Yeah.
Check out that one.
We got Feld Outdoors.
Feld Outdoors hat.
Yeah.
This one's a skunked hat. I earned this skunk hat.
You did.
I did. It's a duck. I don't know if you can see it, but duck skunked. Eli didn't get a duck skunked hat because he got him a duck.
Yep.
I did not get a duck.
And it got me a deer.
That's right. But you know what you did earn?
Yeah.
What did you earn?
Well, technically, no.
Technically, yeah.
Technically,
It was
no.
my elk.
I know, but
You helped pack it out. You were
but-
there.
I gutted it.
Yeah. So technicality wise, I got the elk. It was my
Yeah.
elk.
It was your tag.
My tag. Yeah. But you went tag soup on elk.
I did.
You did. So when
We
you
were
tag,
close, though.
Yeah.
Close only counts with horseshoes and hand grenades.
that was fun. Man, there were some bugs out here.
There's some big-ass peas.
Yes, there is. Stay away, B. Beautiful drive up here though. Lots
Yeah.
of purples and yellows. I caught a little bit of it on my camera on my phone, but I don't know if it's gonna come out. If it comes out, I'll pan right now so you can see it. If it doesn't come out, well, then you didn't get to see it. Pretty view though. Like down in
Yeah.
this little crevice or this little draw, there's purple flowers all over the side, and then purple flowers all kind of along the inside of this little ravine, which is really cool. Just over this ridge, we went down a road
And yeah.
Wednesday night. So Eli's new to him pickup is a 2-wheel drive.
With a limited slip.
Yeah, that helped, I think.
Yeah, and Wyatt said that was the only reason why we got out.
Yeah, but we went down to the bottom of this road that we'd never been down before. So let's back up though. We left the house, and Eli goes, "Hey, should I grab the recovery gear?"
Yeah.
And what did I say?
You said no.
No, we're just gonna drive the roads. Yeah.
I still think we should grab it.
So there's the first mistake. We didn't grab the recovery gear.
Right.
Second mistake is
We never put the winch on the truck.
we didn't put But the second mistake really was it had rained that day.
Yeah.
So we really shouldn't have been down any interesting roads.
Right.
But we did. We've been driving past this road for 3 months now?
Yeah.
And they've had a road closure sign because they've been cutting it in to the side of this hill. And we had walked down this little draw before.
Yeah. Big draw.
Yeah,
Not little.
Okay, so it's like this.
Yeah.
Like straight down. Like it did. We caught an elk trail and walked it. Well, no. First we went down until we got to the elk trail. Then we followed the elk trail down.
Yeah.
And then it came to this beautiful bench. Beautiful bench. Well, they just cut a road into the side of that hill and they wrapped it back around back to that bench.
Yeah.
And so we thought, hey, let's drive down there real quick and see what happens. in his 2-wheel drive pickup. And to be fair, the first turnout, we were good.
Yeah.
And then we're like,
compacted.
oh, man, this thing goes a little bit further. Let's get to the next corner.
Yeah.
Except as soon as we left that little turnout, the road did one of these.
Yeah.
And it got really steep pretty quick.
Yeah.
And so we, I think we both were like, this isn't good.
But the top of that hill was pretty compacted because once we got towards the top of it, our tires kind of like grabbed and it straightened the truck out.
Yeah. But when we got to the second turn, that's when we were like, this isn't going to work. We need to turn around.
Yeah. Because we lost the brakes.
But I think it was a little late.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so we backed up. No, we switched.
Yeah.
Because it got pretty sketchy and you haven't really done much of that.
Yeah.
Probably not the time to learn.
No.
So I jumped in and I backed up, tried to go forward, tires spun.
Yeah.
At this point, that clay, because it had like the only day in the summer that it's rained.
Yep.
It rained enough that like the all-terrain tires on this pickup got gummed up.
Yeah.
So as soon as I put it in drive, they just spun.
Yeah.
That was not good.
No.
So I backed up a little bit to see if I can get lower and then get some traction because I wasn't able to go up.
Yeah.
Didn't. But we backed up a few times.
Yeah.
Called some people. They were busy.
And then sunk it in more.
Yeah. And then in my rear views, I saw like where the dozer had kind of made the corner a couple of times and really packed it in there.
Yeah.
And I thought if I could just get over to that side, I think we could get out.
Right.
So I backed kind of sideways over, put it in low, and we started moving, but not very fast.
Right.
But we were moving.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, well, we're going to like skinny pedal this thing out of here. And we just kept going and going and going. It got a little bit faster and a little bit faster. Never really got fast. It was moving and I didn't want to let off the gas because,
yeah,
it could have got pretty.
Because once you get going, you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when we made that corner, the rear end started slipping to the left, like towards that drop off, which was kind of sketchy.
Yeah.
So we went up the hill like this, like kind of sideways.
Yeah.
But we were going fairly at a crawl.
Yeah.
And then they had this little cut-in ravine that kind of came across the road, the little drainage.
Yeah.
And as soon as the front tires crested that drainage and the rear tires hit it, everything sort of straightened up.
Yep.
And then we kind of went faster and faster and faster and got out to the top.
Yeah.
Moral of the story. Don't take a 2-wheel drive down a sketchy road.
Bring a winch.
Yeah. I mean, he has a winch. We just haven't put it on the truck yet.
Because the 2-wheel drive will get you anywhere you want to go.
It'll get you in.
Yeah, it just won't get you out. Yeah. And that's what the winch is for, is getting you out.
It might not necessarily get you in if it's all rocky and stuff. But
yeah,
like the roads we drive, it'll definitely get us in.
Yeah.
It's the out that's kind of gets a little sketch.
Put some long travel suspension on it. Turn it into a trophy truck.
There we go. That's money right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we had a good time. I mean, we had a good laugh.
Yeah.
It was definitely failed outdoors, like worthy.
Yeah.
Definitely worthy.
It's just we didn't film it because we were kind of in a...
Afterwards we were like, it would have been really cool if we would have like got that on camera.
Yeah.
At the time, I didn't think about filming it because it was more of the problem-solving nature of, oh no,
I need to get out of here.
A little anxiety.
Yeah.
About where we were, only having one bar.
Yeah.
Didn't have the Zelio.
Yeah.
Dude, if you don't have a Zelio, you should get a Zelio.
Yeah.
Zelio is a little not GPS, but a little device that you can hook on your bag or hook on something or carry it with you. It's GPS or satellite. It connects through satellite, and then you can send a text message to those folks that are on your list, and you can either send them checking in, I'm good to go,
right, or
send help.
Yeah.
We didn't have that with us.
No.
The last time we got stuck, like stuck, when I took the truck and parked it on that hill.
Yeah, because you ain't go fast enough.
We also didn't have the Zelio.
Yeah.
This is a thing. We keep forgetting stuff.
Yeah. It was in the Jeep. I thought about grabbing it, and then I was like, Well,
We're not going to be off the road. We're not
No.
going to need
'Cause
it.
he's like, we don't need the recovery gear, so why do we need that?
Now we know.
Yeah.
Knowing's half the battle.
And the reason why it's in the Jeep is because it's the Jeep.
Yes. Because, you do Jeep things when you're in the Jeep.
Yeah. And
So that same evening, we dropped off a couple cameras. So I've been spending some time on OnX Map
Mhm.
and really digging into where we hunt and looking for saddles, benches, transition areas.
right.
And last year, we went down some roads that we haven't spent a lot of time on. And we ended up bumping this little Forky, chased him for a little bit,
Yeah.
which was really Elmer Fudd-like because we would go forward and he would go forward. And he was like right between us
And the tree.
and this like set of bushes and tree.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting in the truck and I'm watching like, okay, he's right there. And Eli's like, I can't see him. I'm like, and I didn't have a gun. He had the gun. And I'm just to the right and he's right here. And that deer put himself between a tree and Eli
Yep.
the whole time. And then finally we moved forward just a little bit. And as soon as he caught you,
Yep.
he was gone. But
We found him again.
did we?
Yeah, because we were out the truck, right? And it was up over there. And so we jumped out and he busted off through the woods. And then there was the time we just walked it, right? And you were in the truck
Oh, yeah.
and I couldn't see it. And then he busted farther off.
Yeah, that's right.
And then both of us went into the woods after him. And then we almost got a shot, but he was kind of between trees.
Yeah, it was really thick in there.
Yeah.
But we went to the same spot, with the Onyx, and I'm looking thinking why would he go that way?
Yeah.
And it made sense now that you look at the Onyx. There's this really sweet saddle right there.
Yeah.
There's a little knob and this draw that comes right through, or this saddle that comes right through this low spot.
Yeah.
And so we went out there and stuck a camera on it.
Yeah.
The cool thing is when we walked through there and we got into that saddle, where we put the camera looked like a really great intersection.
Yeah, because it went down and it kind of flattened, but it went back down again.
Yeah.
And
But
everything was converging in that one spot.
yeah, but all the trails were coming into that spot and it sort of opened up.
Right.
So I think we're going to get some good footage right there.
Especially because we put the camera so that we could get the whole
Yeah, the whole
flat
thing.
spot.
Yep. So we should get some good footage. I mean, we're going to go back in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Take a look. Thinking maybe mid-September, something like that. And then last year in another spot, we have this little glassing knob that we sit on, and across the ravine, there's a clear cut, and there's an edge there's a transition zone, right? There's the edge of that, and we've seen doe pop out of there into the flat on that clear cut. And then one time we saw a little herd of elk sitting and chilling out in that flat spot.
Right.
And then we saw these two big bulls come out of this one spot. And so we thought we would just walk down that little zone where we've seen them pop out of the trees.
Yeah.
And we found some really good trails right there.
Right.
Like where animals are moving through it. And then we walked down that ridge a little bit and then we set up a camera down there.
Yeah.
So we're hoping in both of those spots, as long as people don't go out and steal our cameras.
Yeah.
We should be able to get some good eyes on animals.
Hopefully.
Which would be great. And then it's August, so it's scouting time.
Yeah. And it's almost archery elk,
Almost archery elk, yep.
which we gotta get Jacob and Blake on so they can talk about the herd that they've been tracking for like 2 months now.
Oh, yeah, that'd be great. They're in fair right now, though, so they're a little distracted. Yeah. But after fair, we should get them on. And then they should send us a pin.
Oh, I know where it is. They showed me.
Oh, awesome. I like it. I love it.
But they're like out, but with the two kickers on the back.
Oh.
And then like out with some, and then the kickers. But like nothing that it's like, right?
I like that 5x3.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
From what they've said, anyways. But I mean, they're all good meat bows.
I do still think your 5x3 is unique enough because that 3 is like 2 front tines and a sword.
Yeah.
That is pretty cool. Non-typical for sure.
I really want to shoot that 5x6.
Oh yeah, the one. Yeah.
Yeah, with the bases that were like that big around, probably.
I should find that little video.
We should.
And then put it on the channel. That'd be good. I'll find that video.
Because I mean, that other guy, he was a 7x6, right? The one at the top of the hill.
7x6.
Yeah, but his bases weren't as big as that other one.
Yeah, the 6x6 that popped out later.
Yeah.
And that kind of moseyed down towards the bottom, dude. That dude was big, massive.
But he wouldn't like go up and fight the 7x6.
They were posturing though, which was really cool.
Yeah.
It would have been fun, like for us to catch that. That would have been great.
Because that's something I've never seen before.
Mm-hmm. What else is going on? Eli's trying to fix up his quads. We've got a whole bunch of quad parts, and you and Wyatt are getting out in the shop. You were out late last night working on them.
Yeah.
So as soon as those get done, we should have some ripping it through the woods on some quads. That should be fun.
Yeah.
Trying to learn all about the laws and rules around that so we don't get in trouble.
Yep.
Yep.
There's very interesting laws and rules.
Yep. What else is happening?
I mean, we didn't get any special tags this year.
Yeah, it sucks. I am looking forward to some elk hunting in Eastern Oregon this year.
Yeah.
Had a couple of cool podcasts. You should go back and listen to Mike and Ted's.
Yeah.
If you want to learn about some fun activities that they did to get themselves to Alaska to fish. And then John Berger was on last time, and he talked about kind of an incident where he had a hunting accident and caused some damage to his hand and had some hard times from that. And then he also talked about a cool little getaway retreat that he and his partner are working on in Eastern Oregon for folks to go to be able to shoot archery and live off the grid for a minute. So yeah, all that sounds. Go back and check out the previous podcast. Got some cool ones coming up. Podcast with some folks. Ted's really helping us out with finding outdoor adventure people from all over the country to talk to us about their misadventures in the woods.
Yeah.
So that should be fun. We got one coming up here Monday night, I think. We got to practice that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. But right now, if you're not out in the woods,
you got to get out.
We want to go, and we've been talking about this for a while, but we need to get over to the Cascades.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think we're going to make a trip, like an overlanding / scouting trip, so we can try to get Braden on a muley.
Yeah.
So should be fun.
Gotta get him massive 4.4.
Yeah. Yeah. So I would say right now, if you're out in the woods and you're thinking like, what do I do? It's hard right now because fire season.
Right.
So you're not gonna be able to get too far off the roads. What we've seen is in a lot of spots, they're putting up signs saying no public access. Right. Like we had a couple clear cuts we wanted to sit on, and they had signs up that said no to the public, which I get it. Right. I mean, fire season's pretty big here in the Northwest and has been ravaging the wild spaces. So I get it, but it does make for a slow summer.
Yeah.
If we go out, we're staying on the roads.
Yeah.
We're not getting out too much. We will park at a gate and walk. We did go hiking with Nicole the other night.
Yeah.
And we hiked up to this really cool glassing spot. Last year we sat on the one side of the ravine and we glassed across.
Right.
This trip we went and hiked this little road, and we went up to the top and glassed the other direction. And I think that's gonna be pretty good.
Yeah, because they gripped that bottom.
Yeah, because when we were on the other side, we had walked into the woods and then down and just kind of worked our way through the clear cut and then back up to where we were glassing just to kind of see what was there. So many trails of like crossing the clear cut, some beds and stuff down in the clear cut. So I think if being on that other side is really going to give us a good advantage,
Right.
good vantage point to see any deer crossing that way. It's a long shot though. I think we need to really come in from the bottom and maybe not from the top.
Yeah.
Because that would really shorten it by a couple 100 yards. Yeah. But I'm thinking, what I've been doing is going on X, looking at spaces in which we've been before, and then trying to find where from those roads we can park and walk. And walk to features that I'm looking for, those saddles, those benches, and those transition areas from clear cut to big timber, or it really what I'm looking for is reprod, clear cut, big timber, all in sort of that vicinity.
Yeah.
And if we can get ourselves into those spaces, finding some good glassing knobs, I think we're going to be set up pretty well for this next season. I think we're set up right now pretty well for the season. We've already got our plan in place on what does opening day look like, what do weekends post opening day look like, and the week. So we've already got our sketched out plan.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I think that's the big key right now is what's your plan.
Right.
Like you can't be going into the woods with just willy-nilly driving around expecting to just like bump into something.
Right. I mean,
we did that for years. It doesn't work very well.
No.
If you're like us though, like we're super distractible. Like sitting and glassing is hard for us.
Yeah.
Because we want to be like doing.
Yeah.
Like hiking or moving or like that driving around randomly bumping a deer is a lot more like what my brain wants.
Yeah.
But what's gonna bring you success is
sitting and
waiting. Yeah, for sure.
Unless you're in the Cascades and then you just gotta keep moving.
Yeah, that's true. But there's still similar Cascade stuff, right? You're gonna get less clear cuts. I'm thinking. I mean, maybe lower towards the valley, you're gonna see some clear cuts. But once you get up into the high country, it's more open. You are looking for more meadowy places. Like any sort of clearing isn't going to be a clear cut.
Right.
It's going to be just an open area. I'm just thinking about that ridge that we hiked down towards the Oak Ridge area.
Right.
We
but I mean, they had that one side cut.
Yeah, but it was more the burn that cleared things out.
Yeah.
That was more of the.
And they were just coming in and thinning the parts that they could take.
Yep.
Which is what a lot of it is they just go in and clear it out, like they are doing right now with that big burn that happened in 2020.
Yeah, but if you're in the Cascades, you're probably moving more, you're hiking more. You get to glass more.
Yeah.
Because you can get up on a ridge and even look down and across, and it's open enough where you can kind of see through the trees to see if you can spot something moving. If you're coastal range, good luck. You really are looking for clear cuts to sit on. One feature on X that I'm finding really helpful is on each of your pins, you can add wind direction, and you can at a glance see, is this spot even going to be worth going to today?
Yeah.
And you can do all that online on your computer, and then it'll transfer right over to your phone. So when you're out and about, the hard part is if you go into areas that don't have connectivity, like you need to check that before you leave, not when you're in the woods. Because as soon as you hit the dead zone, your offline maps aren't going to show you wind direction. Eli must hear something.
Did you bring the gun?
No. We might be having an encounter. Shoo, lion, shoo.
It sounded like something was ripping up a stump.
Oh, fun. All right, well, let's, maybe we should wrap this up a little bit. And
Yeah.
you know the cool thing about doing these on location? Like mobile outside in the woods? Like, you still gotta be careful.
Yeah, and bring a gun.
Yeah, we probably should have had the pistol. Famous last words. Hey, should we bring the cover gear? Hey, should we bring the binos?
Yeah.
Hey, should we bring the gun?
At this point, I should just not ask and just do it.
You should just do it.
Yeah. Hey, should we bring the sleeping bags?
Yeah. Or hey, in the case when we go like quadding, should we bring the gas?
Well, yeah.
All right. Well, what were we talking about? We were talking about Onyx being in the woods looking for places. But right now is that time. If you're thinking in October, you're gonna just jump in the truck and go out and find a deer. You're not hunting right. You can get lucky. I mean, we got lucky once. But really, you need to spend a little bit of time in these early or mid-summer months right now and do a little driving, do a little glassing. Get your binos out, get a nice comfy spot or a chair or a blind or a tarp to sit under, and just wait. Get a notebook, write down what you're seeing in times. So like, I saw a doe at this time. I saw a buck at this time, right?
Right.
Try not to get your scent all blown through it. So make sure your wind is right. Don't just go sit on a clear cut with the wind blowing right down into it. That's not going to be very good for you. But just think through, if you were a deer, you don't want to smell somebody or you're out. So
right.
Be smart about your entry and your exits, and all that. Cool. What else we need to talk about?
None.
All right. Well, we're gonna call this one maybe a little shorter this week. Probably like that, since the last couple have been a couple hours apiece. Get out in the woods, and if you like the hats, let us know. Right?
Yeah.
We make the patches ourselves. We don't order them, which is really cool, right? I don't know if you can kind of see the patch. It's a laser engraved on leather. These are veg tan, just no oil or anything on them, just straight. We're just gonna let them naturally weather over time. But I really want to play around with a little bit of like aging the leather, and doing that as well. So we might get a couple of different styles of these hats coming out. But I've got a skunked hat for fish, elk, deer, turkey,
duck.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Yep. And then we've got one for Failed Outdoors. So the Failed Outdoors logo.
Yeah.
There, you can kind of see it. We've got that style as well. But yeah, let us know in the comments what you think of the patches. If you like them, maybe we'll put them on the website for sale. They're really cool, especially the skunked ones. If you want to get your buddies a gift for their not so much success in the woods as a joke, we actually give them out to our buddies for things that they didn't do well. Like Ryan, the guy that's been on before. Hey, Ryan. We're going to give him a fish hat because he's gone out on the ocean a couple times and hasn't got nothing.
Nope.
He, on his last trip,
maybe he needs a little tugboat.
They took pity on him and just like gave him some. So he did get a consolation prize, but they weren't from his effort.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think the first charter or first boat he went out on, he got sick. So way to go, Ryan.
He just needs that tugboat.
Tugboat?
Yeah, that little one they sent you.
Oh, yeah. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. That might be his thing. He might have more luck on the little tugboat.
Little tugboat? Oh, man, in the ocean, that'd be rugged. All right, everybody. Keep watching. More videos to come. We haven't seen many animals out to kind of give you a video of scouting per se, but as we get into August and September, we should be able to get some more hunting content out for animals that we're seeing.
Yeah.
We're hoping when we check those cameras that we'll be able to put a slideshow of the animals that we're looking at.
Yep.
All right, everybody. Have a good day. We'll see you in the next episode, and keep going out and exploring the outdoors. Have a good day, everybody.